Hey everybody, SuzyQue here. Welcome to QueAquatics and Exotics. And today I want to do an update on my 55-gallon Angelfish tank. There's some spawning going on and there's some sparring going on. There is a lot of fighting over this beautiful female over here. And I can tell you who won, but let me tell you a story of how we got here. It all started when this pair had been paired up for a long time, having batch after batch after batch of beautiful angelfish fry. I was able to sell at my local fish store, so I have spread their fry around to a lot of different people and feel very happy about that. I got a little too aggressive with her and I had to put her in a hospital tank with antibiotics. Took several doses, but she healed up and she healed up beautifully, and I put her in her own tank and then decided to add this male. Actually, I wasn't quite sure if he was a male at the time. I just know he was a beautiful calico. He was beautiful orange calico colors. That's one of my favorite angelfish. And they paired off. And they spawned a couple times. She laid eggs, he fertilized them. Together they ate them. They did that a couple times, and then they hadn't laid eggs in a while. And then I decided to, for other reasons, I had to move all my tanks and set up this 55-gallon. So I put them all in here. And when I put them all in here, I think I created a dilemma. These two angelfish that were paired off met this male who was paired off with her first for years, and the fight ensued. But believe it or not, while she was laying eggs, they were both fertilizing them, and I got video of it. So let me show you. I'm going to show you this video clip. Now, if you look real carefully, you can see her laying the egg down. You can see her laying the trails of eggs down. And see the big one? He's going up and fertilizing. See the calico? He's going up and fertilizing. She goes and lays more eggs, and she moves out of the way, and the two males see each other. It's on. Let me show you that again slow motion, because I've never seen anything like this before. I just think this is absolutely fascinating. Absolutely fascinating. But I'm going to kick back. We're going to kick back and watch the behavior and the fighting patterns of going on after this began. Because this went on for quite some time, so I'll speed up the tape so you can have a good idea of what's going on. Okay, so this is the next day. Let's see who won. They're still fighting. And I'm gonna end up moving these because I don't know if they feel angst. I absolutely feel angst. So this is the male and female that ended up staying together. This is also the male that I ended up, after about a year of them spawning multiple times, had to remove him and her from each other because he hurt her so bad. And as you can see by these eggs, they were so busy fighting over who was going to be the one to fertilize, more than half of these eggs never got fertilized. So hopefully they'll pick off the solid white ones are not fertilized. The kind of translucent ones, they are fertilized. So if you look over here, see this little creeper in the back? I love this guy, it's like my favorite. He is not going far, and he is staring at them. Absolutely staring at them. Like he's just stalking these guys. And this one is constantly trying to interfere. So I've got to decide now, do I remove the pair? Do I remove the eggs? Do I remove the pair and the eggs? Put the pair in their own tank and eggs in a separate? Let them spawn again and try to cultivate those eggs myself? And do I play matchmaker and hook up that female with the male that I want, the one that lost the battle? Or do I let this couple stay a paired couple because he absolutely fought and won the war? He fought and won. Let me know in the comments below what you would do. Or just wait it out, because I'm not really prepared, although I'm prepared enough. So let me show you the tanks that I have set up. So that's the 29 gallon. Right underneath it is a 20 long. Right next to it is a 20 high. And then there's two 20 longs. All have seated sponge filters in them. So just watching the dynamics of this tank has been an eye-opener. I just find watching the behavior of these cichlids very disturbing, interesting, fascinating, but they're anything but peaceful. Absolutely see the, oh man, they are very, very protective of their eggs, protective of each other. These two over here, when my daughter has named Calico and Domino. The far two over here, and they spawned over here, but the eggs are gone. But if I remove these two pair, I will still have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 angelfish in this tank. I just fear that those 5 that are remaining are all male. Let me know what you would do in the comments below. Would you put the pairs in their own tank and let them spawn all over again? Would you leave them all just like this and let it be? Thanks for coming along and checking out this angelfish trio. I found it fascinating. I hope you enjoyed it as much as I did. Thanks guys, and I'll see you next time.